Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome everybody tuning in to the live stream already. We got a handful of you out there. Jump in the chat, let us know who you are, where you're from, and why you're not here. We're going to have a good night tonight. We've got Stock Buggy up here. Mr. CJ Soderlund out there with a 21.5. Going to step up and see if he's got what it takes to be a longer-term candidate for this class. Got Mr. Ratfink tuning in here. If I'm not mistaken, that's Mark Mosier. The great Mark Mosier. All right, boys and girls, the order is Van Neersen, O'Hara, Soderlund. 5 minutes on the clock. Van Neersen going live in less than 5. O'Hara. And CJ. Oh, Mark getting it wrong on the step up. O'Hara hitting the infield pretty nicely there, except that step up, a little rough. Gonna be a good lap out of O'Hara here. Already started off with a 16.6, comes back with a 16.1. Van Neersen 17.1 that time by, and Soderlund a 16.7. Good thing we're not recording this round. And Mark Van Neersen down to a 15.89. It's O'Hara, Soderlund, Van Neersen at the line. All three separated by 3 seconds. O'Hara stretching out the lead a little bit. 3.2 over Soderlund. O'Hara in the all-black, Soderlund in the midnight blue. Van Neersen in the black and white. Little checkered board on the side of it. Just about 2 down, 3 to go. O'Hara with a 15.5. New fast lap for the group. Van Neersen up to second now, dropping to 15.8. He's back 3.6. Here comes CJ, rocking that 21.5, drops to 16.5. Oh, he's got a little faster in that thing. Got to find the time. Just past halfway, 2:20 to go. Ooh, O'Hara up on 2 wheels. Soderlund with a 16.21 new fast lap for himself. Back another 16.3s, back 2.1 that third spot right now. Doing great. Next going to be a sportsman class. 2 races tonight per round. New faces out here, so it ought to be very interesting. O'Hara over Van Neersen by 2.3 at the line. Soderlund with the save. Sean out there with the camera. I don't blame you, sir. I understand. We didn't even go over the marshalling rules tonight. I'm so out of my element right now. Comes down to doing your best. Uh-oh, it's one of our dark colored cars having trouble there, and that is O'Hara dropping to the tail of the field. 26-second lap there. Take a deep breath. I'm going to run 3 rounds of qualifying tonight. Oh, watch out. One in the sweeper here. That is time, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Van Neersen, you are done. See what the other guys can do here. Oh, somebody jumping in the infield there. O'Hara's done, and let's see what CJ does here. This may change things, and yes, it does. Shut it down. Van Neersen going to hold on to that one. Take that one. 18.502. O'Hara bumping up there from third to second with Soderlund crossing the line. O'Hara with an 18.513. Soderlund 18.515. Fast lap staying with O'Hara 15.5. All right, Mr. Anthony's checked in. Once again, drivers, when we get you out there, just check in once. Stop in front of the driver's stand. We'll get our marshals out there, and then I'm going to clean up some of these transponders just to make sure everybody's got the right transponder. I'm not perfect by any means. Wow. You got 2 more opportunities, sir. 2 more opportunities. I'm surprised you didn't pull out the Uno cards already. All right, that was Steve. Okay. Yeah. Hey, you had 18 there. Just coughed up second place at the end. All right, we are going to need 1 volunteer marshal out here. So that was Aaron. Let's get... I might get Sticks out there. All right, first I need, like... John is still putting his car out there. John Stevens, if you're out there, check in for me. There's Will. Our guys will give you hot laps here as soon as my marshals are in position. Once again, we'll get 1 volunteer out there. Maybe Sticks. It may be, it's a Bonnie, right? I can't keep up. Is that John? All right, Mr. Sean, check in. All right, everybody's good to go. Face that right direction and bring them up to speed, gentlemen. I'll give you an extra whole minute here. 1:45 on the clock. Turn and burn. Uh-oh, Casey Bass tuning in, says he's watching on and off here, just picked up a motor analyzer. A 1 on the step up. I think this one might be, the first round might be a race of attrition here. We'll see. All right, looks like most of my drivers are ready to rock and roll. All right, just to remind you, drivers, all the jumps here can be made from a dead stop at the bottom of the takeoff. So everybody has more than enough power except maybe Mr. Anthony Schilling. We don't know. He's got power, but I don't know if it's going to get put down. So just remember, stay calm. You want to downside those landings. It is critical to do that. That's where the lap time is on this track. This is an extremely technical track. So the more you're on the ground, the faster you're going to be. All right, Mr. Steve Downey lead us off, followed by John, Anthony, Sean, Will, and Aaron. Let's take it easy on the marshals, guys. Wow. I think Bonnie said she was going to go out there. Got the camera out right now. So I can use all the help I can get right now. Styx is having a mental meltdown out here right now. Coming out here. She's going to take the keyhole for us, hopefully. From the center. Yeah, you can stand on the lower part. I don't want to. Thank you. She's like, I want to trade with you, Sean. All right. All right, drivers. Once again, Steve, John, Anthony, Sean, Will, and Aaron. 5 minutes. Remember, we got 2 more qualifiers after this to do tonight. Let's keep it clean, nice and easy. To finish first, you must first finish. Smooth is slow, slow is fast, or I forget how it goes. All right, Steve, on the tone. John. Anthony. Will. And Aaron. Like Mr. Sean was giddy up, giddy up. Oh, one upside down already. And Anthony going Gravedigger right over Downey. Right now we got mix of drivers out there. Some first time here. Right now, I have Aaron Ron Smith as a favorite here. He's out there in that gray car, coming down the front straightaway now. Across the line on a 17.5. Guys, just keep it straight and level. Plenty of time. Oh, we got one down the sweeper. Oh, poor Van Neersen getting beat up. Van Neersen's like, I should have worn my Halloween costume and looked better now with all the blood on my knee. Take a deep breath, guys. Plenty of time. We're 2 minutes into this one. 3 to go. It's Aaron, John, Anthony, Steve, Sean, and Will. Right now, your fast lap. Aaron Smith, 17.5. John Stevens with a 21.5. Anthony with a 20.8. Steve just dropped a 21.5. Sean with a 21.3. Now picks up a 20.2. And Will with a 33.6. Oh, caution in the sweeper. Caution in the sweeper. Go, Will. Turn him straight. Will, just go. You already went across the line. You're good. You're doing fine. Oh, Aaron making a mistake here. That's going to tighten up the field a little bit. Oh, Steve throwing an elbow on Anthony. Looks like these guys are starting to pick up some speed here a little bit. Batteries wear down, the voltage tails off. These guys aren't spinning out so much. It's still Aaron. John back 2 laps in second. Anthony a little bit behind him in third. Steve back 3/4 of a second. John back 2 seconds in fifth. And Will a couple laps down in sixth here. Getting his first taste of the off-road. Caution in the sweeper. Take it tight, guys, at the end of the front straight. Oh, caution the sweeper. Caution the sweeper. Anthony getting it all wrong. Remember, guys, you got to roll into those throttles. Every motor in RC is like 10 times what the real cars would have. Yeah, plenty of power. Got George Bronick tuning in, cheering on Mr. Anthony. 40 seconds to go in the first round of P Newred X here at Newred Hobbies. We can't find Aaron in the all gray, turning on the front straight, making a pass on somebody. Putting John down that second lap there. Oh, Steve forgetting to slow down for the corner. Race it out, drivers. Keep going. Keep going. Sean is done. Steve is done. Aaron, keep going. Keep going, Aaron. Oh no, your leader's upside down. He's still hot. Anthony's done. Looking for John. There he is. Track is still hot. Marshall's track is still hot. One car out there. Mr. Aaron out on a victory lap. Gonna lock in a 17 lap run here. No pressure, buddy. And shut it down. Aaron Smith, 17 laps, 5:26. John with 14. Steve with 13. Anthony 13. Sean with 12. And Will with 9. You know what the important thing is everybody finished in one piece. Well, at least they got to the line in one piece. I don't know what happened after that. All right, boys and girls, that's the end of the first round. We're going to start round 2 at 8 o'clock. Round 2 at 8 o'clock. That's a 20-minute break. It's all good. All right, drivers, marshals, let's start heading out here. Looking for my marshals will be our sportsman racers. Hit the clock. You heard it there, 3 minutes. Looking for my marshals. Thank you, Mr. Steve. All right, let's get him down and checked in. Mark Van Neers and Sean O'Hara, CJ Soderlund. Gotta love those Chuck Taylor Converses on Aaron. He's like, ready for the court. Larry Bird would be so proud. All right, looking for a check-in from my other two drivers. Looks like one of them's up there trying to take out a marshal. All right, drivers. Give John a chance to get down to the far end before these guys run him over. All right, gentlemen, bring him up to speed. You got 95 seconds to turn and burn. If you're just tuning in, we've got our Pro Stock guys plus Mr. CJ Soderlund trying his hand here at this class. See if he can really be competitive with that 21.5. And gentlemen, we are going to attempt to record these races. All right, gentlemen, let's get them back to the grid. Here's keeping a close eye on Van Neersen there, making a quick last-minute adjustment. He did what? Oh, his sensor wire. Now we know his secret. Grace here. Is that one job? Like Mark's yanking the sensor wire out of one car, throwing him back at the other one. All right, we got a little time to work with tonight, not too much. We're running 3 rounds of qualifying. CJ picking up a nice chunk out of there, slinging it to the side. So clearly there's traction out there. Looks like he's putting it back together right now. All right, gentlemen, back to the grid. Your order's going to be Van Neersen, O'Hara, Soderlund. And we are going to record these, so I want to put on your best race for this one. All right, Mark Van Neersen, stock buggy, round 2, going to lead us off here in less than 5. O'Hara and Soderlund. Boys turning some fast laps for her first lap. Good save from CJ. Oh, Van Neersen getting it wrong over the single. They're all over him now. And looks like he's in front of him on the track, but he's definitely in front of him on the scoreboard. There with a 15.9. Soderlund 17.0 that time by his fast lap at 16.4. And here's some of the 15.9. Oh, Hera getting it caught up on the pipe, entering the track, and then rolls it over. That's going to move CJ to the lead. O'Hara to second by 4/10. Van Neersen back 3/10 in third. Leader. Last car in that train out there is your leader. He's in what we're going to call a midnight blue. The Associated B7 he picked up maybe a month or so ago. Now O'Hara taking over the lead on that previous lap. And CJ taking it back by 0.007 over Van Neersen. O'Hara back 0.8. Got Sammy Dale tuning in. Talking about trying to get back out here, but then I see positive stuff on the work front, so like more responsibility for him. Van Neersen at the line by 1/10 over Soderlund. O'Hara 5/10 back in third. And somebody's upside down. That was CJ. Gonna move him to the third now. With O'Hara, Van Neersen, and CJ. O'Hara in the all black. Van Neersen in the black and white. Great battle here in stock buggy with 3 down, 2 to go. Van Neersen, CJ, O'Hara at the line, all three separated by 0.6. Oh no, somebody caught up down there, and that was Soderlund. Oh, that's going to kill him there. 4 seconds extra on that lap. He's going to have to throw in some heaters. Just tuning in, we got Pro Stock out here, but Soderlund's out there with a 21.5 trying his hand at the big boys tonight. Was putting up respectable times there. Now he had a kerfuffle. O'Hara, sweet pass on Van Neersen and that sweeper. Rocking at 18,503, just off TQ, pays by 1.2 seconds. That all black car coming down the front straightaway now. Oh, Van Neersen, it's either jabbed the ball cup in on the front or popped it. And looks like he's done this round. 40 seconds to go. All right, still got another round of qualifying to go. O'Hara now on a TQ run. CJ getting her out of his way. I know CJ said he wanted to take a bet of whether or not he can take this one tonight, and he just gave up chance at TQ. Oh, O'Hara turning in too early. Your fast laps right now, O'Hara 15.8. CJ with a 16.3. Van Neersen 15.9. Keep going, CJ. Oh, that's going to probably do it there. We were right on the edge of that 19-lap run for O'Hara. He's done. He had a 18.5 flat going on that lap. Hot track marshals. We got one more to finish out here. Here he comes. And shut it down. Soderlund, 18.519. Not going to prove his time either. O'Hara bumping up his second place qualifier with an 18.507. Still going to be Mark, Sean, and CJ in that one. We got our sportsman class. There's 6 of them in this one. Once again, boys and girls, we are recording these. Hopefully, we'll be able to do something extra special with them. Only recording in 1080 here. There's only so much my computer can do at one time. Honestly, if we had magical cameras, then it costs $5 grand or $3 grand or whatever. Be even better. All right, Aaron's checked in. Anthony's checked in. All right, boys. Mr. Stick's going to come out and marshal this one as well. Keep his blood flowing in there. Sometimes, you know, staring at walls all day. But I will say he's out there working on all our track material, getting it reorganized out there. So awesome job from him right now, trying to get that organized. I'll be out there hopefully helping him tomorrow or probably Monday. We'll see. All right, Mr. Mark, I need you out here somewhere out there. Drivers, let's bring them up to speed. Tack on a few extra seconds here. You got 90 seconds. Six, one behind you. No, 2 behind you. Caution on front straight. Actually, maybe we'll put sticks on the keyhole and we'll have Bonnie out there in the bucket. What's that? The other side of the pumpkin there. This bucket down there you can sit down on. Or do you want to trade with sticks? Either way, it's up to you. I don't know how much those guys are wrecking over there. All right, everybody's checked in. Let's get them back to the staging area. Starting area. Oh, we got one on the big tabletop. All right, drivers, listen up again. We got to make sure we get this starting order correctly now, Mr. Epling. The orders: Aaron, John, Aaron, John, Steve, Anthony, Sean, and Will. I call you guys off in order. Try to spread you guys out and give you a little space out there. Once again, we are recording these. All right, we got Sportsman, round 2. Aaron Smith on the tone in less than 5. John. Steve, Anthony, Sean, and Will. Oh, help him out, help him out. And Anthony's good to go. He's got a big truck out there. He's got I don't know if it's 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, but he's out there with the power. All right, let's see what happens here. Get one more lap into it and get a little race order. 6 behind you. Uh-oh, looks like Sean went wide. Back underway. Oh, drivers, aim for the red on the step up there. Aim for the letters that are in red, new red. Hang a left. That's the sweet spot. And looks like Downey getting a little more grip on the rear end this round. Tire change as some other tires were broken in a little better. He's up into second now. It's Aaron Smith showing way on a new TQ run out there in the all gray. Just crossed the start finish line, now entering the infield. Steve Downey rocking that flame job with a blue backing. Second. Steve dropped a 19-1. CJ behind you, sir. John Stevens in third. Sean behind him by 3.6. John across the line. He's got blue with the, I'm going to call it pink or magenta lining on the windows. Anthony in fifth. Will in sixth right now by 0.02. Got a great battle between those two going. Anthony out here rocking a 4-wheel drive short course. Oh, Steve throwing an elbow at him. Just about 3 down, 2 to go. Aaron Smith showing the way. Fast lap of a 16.8. Downey with a 19.1. Epling with a 20.4. Stevens a 22.0. Schilling with a 24.6. Henig 24.7. Oh, Aaron throwing an over-under on, I think that was John Stevens there. A lot of new racers in this race, this heat. No pressure on Aaron. He is the big dog in this class right now. Part of that training and racing is dealing with the mental fortitude it takes. Stay in the game. Oh, that was, I think, Will getting it wrong going into the keyhole. Will rocking a Losi out there. Woo, little too hard on the throttle there. You got sideways. Un momento. Caution a sweeper, caution a sweeper. All right, it's still Aaron, Steve, Sean, John back 11 seconds in fourth. Anthony on a long lap here. The lap back in fifth. Oh, and he's rolling it upside down. And where's Will? Because Will can gain some time here. Here comes Will. Picked up a couple seconds there, but still back 7 seconds. That is time raced out. Keep going, keep going. I'll let you know when you're done. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Aaron Smith is done. Sean is done. Will is done. John is done. Anthony's done. Looking for Steve Downey to finish out here. Here he comes. And shut it down. All right. 4 of our guys improved their time there. Aaron Smith, new TQ. Oh, wait. I got to hit the TQ button over here. 17.508. Picked up about 18 seconds out there, give or take. Mr. Steve Downey improving his time, bumping up 1 spot to second overall with a 15-lap run. Epling with a 13-lap run, improving his time. Stevens with 13-lap run, not improving his time. Schilling not improving his time, 11 laps. And Will improving his run with a 10-lap run there. All right, boys and girls, that is it for round 2. 8:22. We're going to start round 3 at 8:40. 8:40, so 18 minutes, guys. All right, boys and girls. Time for round 3. Mr. Seckle tuning in because he was too scared to race tonight, so he couldn't make it. All right, stock buggy, let's get him down and checked in. Marshall, start making your way out here. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Downey's changing his gears. Literally a 3-minute job. Yeah, I said it. The longest part of that is putting the motor mesh. That's it. It's all right. I'm the one that told him to try it, so. All right, let's get him checked in, gentlemen. We had 6 guys in this class, so I think we might be okay without Steve for a little bit. We'll see. Anthony said he'd go out there and kick you guys over necessary. All right, gentlemen, bring him up to speed. You got 90 seconds on that clock. Turn and burn. All right, now all 3 of these guys have 18 lap pace in the books. They were on a 19 lap pace in the second round. And somebody choked. Right now, Van Neerson's just over 2.5 seconds off that 19 lap pace. O'Hara's got to find 7.5, and CJ got to find about 16 seconds or a whole lap here. But we know he has the potential. All right, who we missing that can come on out here? Aaron's out there. Steve's still fuddling with that thing. Sean's out there. John's out there looking for Mr. Hagee and or Mr. Anthony. Like, there's only 3 cars out here. How bad can they crash? Sean breaking my catch fence again. You know, we're the only place that does a catch fence that's not going to damage your car, okay? What's Will doing? Is he elbow deep in grease out there? Oh, here comes Steve. Take your time, sir. One more lap, guys. One more lap. Bring him back to starting area. We'll go with that. All right, boys and girls, we're going to try to record this one too. Maybe it's the better race out of the 2. All right, boys and girls, the order for your stock buggy race 3 or round 3 heat: Sean O'Hara, CJ Soderlund, Mark Van Neerson, Sean on the tone in less than 5. CJ and Mark. Mr. Ron covering the whole south end of the track here. He's going to have his head on a swivel. Starting off some good fast laps here early on. Let's see if they can keep that up. There with a 16.51 new fast lap for him. CJ with a 17.2. And Mark, second lap, not as best as his first one, 16.8. Oh, Van Neersen, not quite saving it in the sweeper. Front end looking a little bouncy. I have a feeling he might have lost some oil in those. Aaron's like, it's a new speed secret. I gotta check that out. O'Hara with a 15.9, CJ 16.3, both some new fast laps there. Mark back 3.5 in third. Sean showing the way on a 19.5.11. That is a new TQ run going here. DJ back 2.9 at the line and checking up on the step up. Smart thinking there. And Anderson down to a 16 flat now. Oh, he caught the pipe and went for a tumble Ruski. Okay, Mark battle now here, 3 seconds between them. $240 down, $220 to go. Oh, CJ getting it wrong on the step down. Cost him a little bit here. Way too generous. Three down, 2 to go. Soderlund on a good lap going here. Last time I was 6. No, that was Mark with a 16.0. Soderlund had that 23. Soderlund comes back with a 16.7. Van Neersen going to solidify that second spot now with that 16.34. 1.47 in front of CJ. And they're both trying to chase down O'Hara here. O'Hara still rocking a 19.5.11. All the sportsmen just watched every stock guy turn at the end of the Trinity sign down there, right off the wall. Soderlund with a 16.231, new fast lap for him. Take over that second spot at the line. Good Mark has here. Back 2.7. Great battle between these guys. $20 seconds to go. It's coming up in a minute. And that's going to put O'Hara definitely on that 19-lap run. He's out on a victory TQ lap here. And Neersen is done. So O'Hara, that 19-lap run, he's going to get it done here. 19.5.12. Let's see what CJ has. It's going to be an 18-lap run for him. And he was improving his time, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to do anything special. Nope, 18.5. 18, you're going to stay third overall. And Van Neersen was 17, struggling there. Looked like the front end might be missing some oil in the shocks. I got a couple guys checked in. Mr. Six says he can't come out to marshal this one, unfortunately. Everybody's looking at Bonnie going, you can do it. All right, just looking for a check-in from Steve and John. Everybody else good to go. Got 2 of our 3 marshals out there. Please, please, please. Yes, please. Six is working on some documentation stuff right now. He can't quite come out. Mark, is there any oil in those shocks? Front end? Something's either unscrewed itself or there was no oil. I watched that thing bow, bow, bow. Look like a trampoline. See, and you can still even drive it pretty good. I need to check in from John and John only. Looking for John Stevens. Uh-oh. Mesh too tight. We're going to go take care of that. Meanwhile, we're going to turn these guys loose. Bring them up speed, spread them out, turn and burn. Tack a minute here, minute's grace on that clock. Uh-oh. Popped the ball cup already on, I think that was John. Going for that cowbell. It's up there for a reason. Like he's back in the game now. Once again, you're just tuning in. Only 2 heats per round tonight, so we're running a 3rd round of qualifying. Mixing things up a little bit for the guys who showed up. We do appreciate it. You guys came up from Tampa tonight, so definitely trying to give them enjoyable time. Like we got Mr. Steve's car back in running. Come out there in a second. He's in his pockets or something. We're not sure. All right, so Harris got the whole south end of the track, guys. Don't wreck down here. It's the easiest part of the track. It's a long, sweeping corner. How does Downey do that? Now, there might be a little spike stick there. We'll take care of that here in a little while. All right, gentlemen, just a reminder, the order is Aaron, Steve, Sean, John, Anthony, and Will. Steve, are you running that 75 tooth this round? I thought it'd be interesting. Got a check in from the UK here, Mr. Soul68. Appreciate you tuning in. About to get started with Sportsman, round 3 heat. Race of round 3. Aaron on the tone. Steve. John, Anthony, and Will. Got one on the step up, one on the step up. O'Hara on the step up, step up. Caution in the tables, caution in the tables. Bonnie out there volunteering for you guys. Go easy on her ankles. Ooh, Anthony got some power. Caution in the tables. Whoa, Anthony going for style points. All right, some new fast laps out there. Sean with a 20.4 comes back with a 19.5 and then wrecks in the sweeper. Anthony with a 22.0. Aaron Smith has a 17.6. Downey with a 19.4. John Stevens with a 21.6 and Will with a 23.6. Oh, Steve parks it in the step up there. Rocking a little bit of reverse tonight. We'll allow it for now. Limited on marshals tonight in this one. Stevens now with another 21.1. New fast lap for him. Hagee with a 23 flat. Aaron Smith, your leader in the all-gray buggy. Crossing the line there with a 17.39 new fast lap for him. Downey had a 19.0. Anthony a 21.6. Will with a 21.6. Good check up there from Downey. Already picking up some top lap times here. Well, Downey on a long lap here. Oh, looks like the rear shock is falling off or something. Was on a 14 lap pace. Did something pop back on real quick? No red flags, darn it. Aaron on a long lap there, 23.7. Only person improving their time right now is Will Hagee. Everybody else trying a little too hard here. Looks like Steve getting it back together here with 45 seconds to go. Currently still holding on to that second spot, but he should be dropping down here next time by for the other drivers. Steve's starting to fall down the charts a little bit, but he's back on the track, so we'll see what he can do here. Oh, I think that was John getting it wrong on the step down. Race it out, drivers. Keep going. Nobody's done yet. Caution on the big table. Caution on the table. Clear. Aaron is done. Sean is done. Anthony is done. Looking for the other three to finish out here. John is done. Ooh, getting a little tight there in the mid section of the heat. And shut it down. Aaron Smith holding on to that one, 16.510. Sean 13.507. Stevens 5.11. Anthony with 12 laps. Hagee with 12 laps. He's the only one improving his time this round. And Steve with 12 laps after that mid-race kerfuffle on the shock. All right, boys and girls, that's the end of qualifying. It is 9 o'clock. The main start at 9:20. Main start at 9:20. All right, boys and girls, it's time for the mains. Oh, he's got shotgun oil. Awesome. All right, boys and girls, let's get them down and checked in. Looking for O'Hara, Van Neersen, and Soderlund. My marshals will be everybody not in this race. Well, there's only 3 of them. They can only crash so many times a lap, right? These guys are supposed to be the best of the best of the best with honors. Steve, how was the 75? You think it was slower? Was it better, though? Do you think you need to go up in opinion on that with the 75? You still need to go down? All right. Okay. Yeah, you probably have to. Okay. All right, let's get them checked in, gentlemen. Tools are heading out there. DJ doing the smart thing and not parking in the middle of the straightaway. All right, gentlemen, bring them up speed. You got 1:45 on the clock. All right, if you're watching online, jump in the chat, pick your winner. They're all 3 on the screen here. Herod's probably, well, possibly the favorite. Van Neersen's been struggling tonight for whatever reason. He's definitely fast. You got CJ out there with a 21.5 trying to embarrass these guys. He's definitely got a respectable time, though. I mean, he's only like 13 seconds off these guys after, you know, 5 minutes, so. Comes down to cleaning it up. All right, gentlemen, let's get them to the grid. Your top qualifier, 19 laps, 5:12. Sean O'Hara lining up second. It's going to be Mark Van Neersen. Third will be CJ Soderlund. All right, we're recording this one, gentlemen. 5 minutes on the clock. Buggy, A main, stock buggy, A main. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. Oh, Hera stuffing into the pipe on the long way around the corner. And Van Neersen out front. O'Hara and Soderlund. Oh, O'Hara trying to cheat the corner there. Like O'Hara's got a little more top end than CJ does. Oh, Epling having to jump through things here. O'Hara's got to take a deep breath. Got 4 minutes to gather back up and put the whammy on the other guys. There was a 15.9 new heater lap. Oh, he listened to my voice and wrecked. Can't let Van Neersen pass him here. CJ in second. Here he comes across the line. We'll give you a difference here. 6.9. O'Hara back in third by 7.8 with another new fast lap of a 15.8. And here's from the 16 flat. Here comes CJ, a 16.5 for him. CJ definitely got some steering in that thing. He's got to get that thing to smooth out a little bit. To look at either some caster or kick up on that. Here's from the 15.9, CJ 16.3. There had a 16.5. Van Neersen over Soderlund by 7.6. Comes O'Hara, he's back 7.5. $19 lap pace here for Mark Van Neersen with another new fast lap of a 15.8. Drivers watching these guys intently. Learn where these guys are finding that speed, and it's usually downsiding the obstacles here. Oh, Van Neersen going for the jump pass, not quite getting it done there. Oh, Van Neersen piping it's going to give O'Hara a little room to work now. DJ back 12 seconds in second. O'Hara back 3.3. Like CJ had a bad lap too. There, 50 seconds to go. Oh, O'Hara piping it on the step up. All right, they're all on the podium tonight. Right now, they're all almost even on fast laps here. Van Neersen 15.87, Soderlund 15.97, O'Hara 15.81, the fast lap. Oh, CJ pulling over. Something going on with it. That is time. CJ might have done a little gearing on it here and shut it down. Van Neersen taking that with 19.514. O'Hara 18.513. Soderlund was on 18.508. End up third. Anybody see sticks out there? We're gonna definitely need them for Marshall this one. We need all hands on deck. The big show tonight. Oh, he's gonna run his car here for a moment. think Sticks was going to show off how he can jump the ski jump there with his rally car. Oh, he did. I missed it. Sorry, I was picking up. I'll have to go back to the video here. All right, looking for other two drivers to come on out here, or other marshals. All right, looking for a check-in from Sean. Everybody else is good to go. Here he comes. All right, looking for CJ and Mr. Mark to come on out here. Somebody's already upside down at the TLR sign. As soon as Sean jumps on up there, we'll turn you guys loose. All my other marshals in position. My drivers, bring up speed. You got a minute 20 on the clock to turn and burn. Give yourself some room. You guys making Bonnie run out there. Come on now. Not even the race yet. Have you no decency? All right, looks like everybody's good to go with that. All right, boys and girls, this is your sportsman, A-Main, your top qualifier, Aaron Smith, 17.508. Going to be on the point. Lining up second, it's going to be Steve Downey. I am not going to make you guys marshal all that. If Aaron wants to go to the back, that's fine. All right, Aaron says he's going to the back. So we'll make this easy. We'll put Steve Downey on the top spot there. John Stevens lining up second. Sean Epling third. Anthony Schilling fourth. Will Hagee fifth. And Mr. Aaron, all he has to do is make sure he gets by the line within 5 seconds, and we'll be good to go. All right. All right, buddy, this is a 5-minute race. Marshall's about to get some exercise. Everybody's going live in less than 5. Hearing the wall hit already. Oh, somebody's in the pipe, and that was John, if I'm not mistaken. Still learning these cars. And Anthony just going gravedigger over somebody. Looks like that might have been Aaron. Downey leading the way. Sean up to second now. Anthony, Aaron. Oh, we got mayhem here at the south end of the track. Clean it up, guys. Clean it up. Oh, watch out. I think we got a balk up on that one. Outer side, outer side. No. And that was John. He's back into it. Will out there somewhere. Here he comes down the front straightaway. Gonna bump up to that 5th spot. Oh, going for a tumble Ruski in the sweeper. Aaron Smith already back to the lead here. Downey in second, but I think that might have changed. Like Sean may be right behind him, though. Yes, it is. Battle for that second spot. And looks like Downey's going to hold on to it now. Sean to third. Anthony in fourth. John in fifth. Will in sixth at the line here. Aaron out front on a 16-lap pace here, slicing and dicing. Anthony going gravedigger over Will. Will not having any of that. Oh, watch out. Watch them pipes. Woo, man. O'Hara with a fancy footwork. Hasn't seen that kind of action since his days on the Michael Jackson Thriller Tour. If he can't find her leader, just cross the line. That gray buggy down in the keyhole he goes. All over the backside of Anthony, making the pass on the outside. He's being patient and smart. Anthony going wide on the hairpin. Anthony taking the Joker lane there. Oh, watch out. Help him out. Help him out. Boys racing hard for some medals here tonight. I think he's just taking this out on everybody that's taking it out of him. Well, trying to. It's what do they call that? Transposing or something? I don't know. One of our shrinks out there will know. Still Aaron, Sean, and now Steve to second. Was Sean. He's back to third by 4.4. Anthony in fourth. John Stevens back 6.5 seconds. And Will behind him a little bit more. You guys are doing great. For the most part, keeping it one piece. That's the name of the game. Oh, we got one on the second table. Oh, underneath the pipe there. Newred X here at Newred Hobbies tonight. Sportsman class. Aaron dropping a 17 flat. It's Aaron, Steve, Sean on your podium right now. John trying to run them down. Anthony back 3.5 and fifth. That's your closest battle. Oh, a couple cars are in the pipe. And if you're just tuning in, this is one of our more technical tracks. Ooh, Anthony up on two wheels in the sweeper there with 15 seconds to go. Battles for that final podium spot right now. John back 14 seconds, though. I think that's going to be it. We'll see what happens here. I watched an instant replay on that one. Looking for Sean, John, and Will to finish out here. Everybody else is done. Looking for Sean to lock in that third spot. Here he comes. Looking for Will. Oh, Will's not going to finish tonight in this one. That's unfortunate. Aaron Smith taking it, 16,503. Steve with 14. Sean with 14. John with 13. Anthony with 12. And Will with 9. All right, boys and girls, that is the end of racing tonight. I want to thank all our live stream viewers tuning in. We will catch you Sunday for Dirt Church. Outdoors, gates open 11 a.m. Registration noon, racing at 1. We'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in.